hard to get here. Stay calm, drive like I know you can, and get us noticed. That's okay. There's a lot that can go wrong on a race day. Let's see how that could have gone. Just select the point in the replay that you want to resume from and hit flashback. It looks like there's been a spin out up ahead of you. Last lap, you need to find something extra to push into the top. Was amazing. The buzz here is incredible, man. I couldn't keep track of the amount of camera phones focused on you. That performance is going to get us noticed. Just you wait and see.
Patrick Callahan here. I see you've been making waves across the racing community with your videos. You've already gained quite a following. I've been searching for a driver on the rise to help me take a plan of mine to the next level. I have an opportunity for you, if you're interested, to help me create the most comprehensive racing series in the world. No need to decide right away. I've set you up with a track day at Indianapolis Speedway. Enjoy it. Practice and consider my offer. I'll be in touch in a few days.
I told you that last race would spark some interest. You heard of Patrick Callahan? Well, he's the reason we're here today. He's got some big idea to set up a new world racing series that's gonna take the world by storm. His words. So today is a no-pressure tryout. Let's show him what you can do. Take some time to learn the track today before you go full throttle. Okay, after this sweeping left embankment, you got a real nasty left-hander. Get over to the right. Look out for the brake marker boards. They will help you judge when to start slowing down. Scrub off some speed and look for those markers or you'll overshoot the turn. Okay, let's move on to some drifting. Get some speed up, tap the brake, and steer hard into the next turn. Continue to turn and the back end will begin to slide out. You'll need to get back on the gas to carry the drift. Get ready. Next corner, let's see a drift. Great job. Keep that up. The next turns after the bridge are a little tighter. Don't be afraid to come off the gas a little if you need to. Balance your speed when you turn, then get ready to catch the back end as you slide. All right, full throttle now, coming onto the final straight. Hey, buddy, you can do better. proof of that has already been...
I've been keeping my eye on the racing scene for a while now, and your performance in Chicago is the reason why you had a drive around the Indianapolis Speedway. Now I have something to offer. My dream is to create a World Series of racing. Imagine the high-speed racers from the US, the technical guys from Europe, and the drift kings of Asia, all in one competition to determine the world's greatest driver. But first we need a spark. We need a star. And that's where you come in. To get our name out there, I've set you up with some of the USA's elite racing clubs. Once we get the US clubs on board, sign some of their drivers, get their fans, then we can start hosting our own events. I just need some details, then I'll get my people to draw up some contracts. I've got a good feeling about this. Let's make this happen. So, first up, you've got an invite to compete with New Union Race Club and their star driver, Harrison Carter. If you can give him a good challenge, it should get him interested in joining up with us. In race events, the aim is to cross the finish line ahead of your competitors. You're going to need all of your driving skill to make your way through the pack and bring home the win.
Avoid the rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. Harrison Carter is the main man around here. Show him you're up for the challenge. New Union is one of the best-known racing clubs in the U.S. Finish in the top 3 to get their attention. See you get a good eye on his racing line and pass this guy. Okay, let's focus on taking one more position. You can do it, pal. Let's get in this race. Top 3. Nice going. That should get New Union to invite us back.
Okay, dog. Well, your performance has got another club interested, the Trans-America Pacers. You'll need a Japanese-built vehicle to compete with them. So here's 2 to choose from. Good choice. You've got the option to take any of the cars you own for a test drive. It's a good way to test out the limits of the car before you head into competition. Sponsors are another great way to get your name out there. Each time you advertise a sponsor on your car, they'll offer you an objective. Complete it and you'll make sure you reach a wider audience. Have a look at your available livery options. Are we ready to go? Check your race calendar and see about getting a win. Okay, so you've got a few choices now. You can continue competing with New Union, you can accept the invite to meet the Trans-America Pacers, or if you want to get some practice in, I've organized a test drive at Indianapolis anytime you need it. So, just like before, you've only been invited to one event with the Trans-America Pacers. If you can show them you've got what it takes to keep up with them, I'm sure they'll invite you back. Face-off is a one-on-one, no-holds-barred charge for the line. There are no penalties for contact. Just remember, you can push hard, but so can they.
Remember, you'll need to finish in the top 3 if you want the Pacers to invite you back. Push this car hard and her back end will break out. Drive her like you should, and you could come out on top. That got you the objective. I think I just heard Pat cheering from his penthouse suite. Great result. Chicago is a grid-based city, so watch out for 90-degree bends. Look, I don't want your ego to expand, but that was incredible. Chicago is a grid-based city, so watch out for 90-degree bends. You need to improve your performance through Sector 4. You just beat the Pacers at their own game on your first try. Not many drivers can say that.
Okay, dog. Now that's how to get it done. Not only have you been invited back to race in more events, but you've also been offered a chance to enter your first promotional event. Each of these will offer you a new challenge, so it's a great way to try out new styles of racing and raise your profile. As these events are all about exciting the fans, it's important you put on a good show. That's why I'll be giving you a specific objective before each event. Overtake is all about passing the dedicated event cars as quickly as you can. Each pass is worth a chunk of points, but you'll get more points the faster you can get from one car to the next. Remember, keep one eye on the road and the other on the traffic.
gather a lot of speed on the straights here. Just keep an eye out for your braking points. You're at race speed. Get ready for the start. Impressing the sponsor is going to gain us more publicity. Let's reach those new fans. Masterclass. Keep it up. 2 laps left. Nice. You committed to holding your pace and cleared an objective. Keep it under control. This is great. Every car you pass is a step closer to the win. Last lap. That's how you get it done. You made that look easy.
That performance gave us plenty of exposure. Check out your news feed. Your driving has caught a manufacturer's attention. They'd like to loan you a new vehicle. If you can beat the target time and prove you can handle it, they will let you keep it. Sounds fair, right? Vehicle challenges allow you to win additional cars for your garage, which you can then use in other events. All you have to do is beat the target time, and the car is yours.
Keep an eye out for split routes. We don't want to end up in the barriers. Nice driving. Pat will have it transported back to the garage right away.
So you see what happens when you push yourself? You've got your hands on a new vehicle. Keep putting in show-stopping times like that, and more manufacturers will be eager to get you out on the track. It's good publicity, and I'm sure you appreciate the new toy.
Avoid the rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. Looks like a strong field of racers today. Be aggressive if you want the win. New Union is one of the best-known racing clubs in the U.S. Finish in the top 3 to get their attention. Got a good chance at a top 3 finish now. You can outmaneuver him, get past, and take his place. You held your own and got second. Good effort.
Okay, so you've got a few choices now. You can continue competing with New Union, you can accept the invite to meet the Transamerica Pacers, or if you want to get some practice in, I've organized a test drive at Indianapolis anytime you need it.
Avoid the rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. We're up against some stiff competition today. Stay focused. New Union is one of the best-known racing clubs in the U.S. Finish in the top 3 to get their attention. Moved into the lead. That's first place. Nice going. Nice performance. A well-deserved first place.
Okay, so you've got a few choices now. You can continue competing with New Union, you can accept the invite to meet the Transamerica Pacers, or if you want to get some practice in, I've organized a test drive at Indianapolis anytime you need it.
roads are wide here, so make sure you use all the runoff to help carry your speed. Right, today should be familiar. Last time you walked away with a good result, so more of the same would be good. Yeah, that was a pretty mind-blowing performance. Good drive. Tough break. Just wasn't gonna happen.
Okay, dog. Now that's how to get it done. Not only have you been invited back to race in more events, but you've also been offered a chance to enter your first promotional event. Each of these will offer you a new challenge, so it's a great way to try out new styles of racing.